Okay, this is the installation of a Savvy aluminum bumper on the rear of a TJ. These are the parts that came with it at a glance. This shows the washers separated out according to their inside diameter. According to the instructions, the finish on this is meant to be coated. What I did was I took some silicone spray and sanded it down with 320 grit sandpaper, waterproof, and then I did 400. The instructions online tell you how to install these bolts into the nut plate, but mine came with it already done, so I didn't have to do that. Bumper laying on its back. I'm going to put the bumper mount studs right in here and then fish them through those holes right there. It takes both hands to push this down, so I put this nut on to hold it to keep it from pushing through. Put a socket on there and then hammered it down with a hammer, and it made it really fast. It's a 16mm socket. Do you have recovery points on your bumper? This is the orientation that it should be in whenever it's installed on the bumper. And this part's pretty self-explanatory, to put the bolts in to hold the recovery points in. There you can see the cross member that holds the bumper. And the instructions say to remove the body mount bolt, which is right there. If you already have a frame support to your cross member, you'll have to remove that and put the Savvy one in. One thing about my rig, it's very bent, so I had to use a little persuasion to get the bracket in place. Alright, time to insert the nut plate. This method works pretty good. You can secure the nut plate down there with the screwdriver and then rotate it up to the top for the top screw. Okay, so those are the two bolts that have the nut plate behind them. So now I'm going to put the third bolt in, the one that was drilled. There's the frame tie-in all bolted up.